Climate. Chapter 4, Climate. Today we will see Climate Part 1. In this part, we will study about the meaning of climate and weather, the climatic controls, and the factors affecting India's climate. Already you have studied in class, junior class, weather and climate explain about the condition of atmosphere for shorter period of time over a small area called weather. Means over a large area, condition of atmosphere varies from place to place. Different types of weather condition means atmospheric conditions prevail at the same time within a large area of land. So this type of weather condition is called weather, while aggregate of weather conditions prevailing over a large area for a long period of time, and this aggregate of weather conditions over a large area for longer period of time is called climate. Equatorial climate, monsoon climate, these are the name of climate. Polar climate, while hot, cold, windy, sunny, cloudy, rainy, these are the name of weather. Although the elements of weather and climates are same, means what we see in atmospheric condition, temperature, how hot or cold a place is. Atmospheric pressure, air exert pressure on the land. Wind, humidity, precipitation, all these are elements. These are called elements of weather and climate are same. The main factors affecting climate of any place. First, latitude. Through diagram also I will explain this. Latitude, all we know, latitudes, there are 181 latitudes including equator. Equator is marked with 0 degree, is the lowest latitude, and highest latitudes are poles which are marked with 90 degree. So if number of degree of latitude increases, temperature decreases. Next factor affecting climate of a place, temperature of a place, that is altitude. Altitude means height above sea level. As air has weight, so it exerts pressure on the earth's surface, means maximum molecules of the air found near the sea surface at the lowest point of the earth due to gravitational pull. So air is denser. Denser air can trap more heat, or when we move up, air becomes thinner, and thin air can't trap more heat, so it becomes colder. So near the sea surface it is hot, and when we move up, air becomes cold. So temperature decreases with increase in height. Our next factor is pressure and wind system. Due to differential on the heating of the places, different types of atmospheric pressure occur. On heating, air expand and rises up, become lighter, means exert less pressure, called low pressure. While on cooling, the molecules of air contract and move downward. Move downward means it become denser, exert high pressure. Due to variation in atmospheric pressure over two places, wind means horizontal movement of air take place. Air from denser means high pressure areas move towards low pressure area, or this horizontal movement of air called winds. Next factor which affect the climate of a place is distance from the sea. Distance from the sea means the places which are close to the sea comes under the influence of sea breeze and land breeze, about which you have studied. But the places which are far from sea experience continental type of climate, means become very hot during daytime, very cold at night, very hot in summer and very cold in winter. But places near sea experience maritime climate, moderate climate due to sea breeze. Day become not so hot near coast and night does not become very cold due to land breeze. Ocean currents, in class 7 you read due to differential on the heating of big water bodies, means oceans, currents originate. Currents are of two types, warm current and cold current. Cold current originate from poles, move towards equator, and warm current originate from equatorial region and move towards pole. So wind crossing over these currents get influenced. When wind cross the cold current, so due to coldness it doesn't pick up more moisture. But when wind cross a warm current, so due to high temperature, evaporation increases and moisture get mixed up in air. Or when these moisture laden winds reach to the land, they cause too much precipitation. So in this way ocean currents also influence the climate of a place. And then the factor which influence the climate is relief feature, direction of the mountains. Mountains act as a barrier for these cold or hot winds. Mountains do not allow the cold wind to cross. So both sides of mountain experience two different types of climate. One side cold, another side hot. One side receive rain, another side experience dry climate. So in this way relief features also play very important role in influencing the climate of a place. See the diagram. Equator, 0-degree equator, which remains hot throughout the year, and moving towards pole it becomes cold. Now we will see factors affecting India's climate. First we will see latitude. Already you have read the permanent pressure belts and permanent winds of the world. 0-degree, which is equatorial low pressure belt, and between 30 to 35 degree north as well as south, high pressure take place called subtropical high pressure belt. India lies between equatorial low pressure belt to subtropical high pressure belt. 37 means close to it, very close to it. See, according to it, India lies on the way of northeast trade winds. Northeast trade winds. Okay. So we will see Tropic of Cancer, one of the important latitude which passes through India, divides India into two equal parts, means some part of India lies in tropical region, tropical zone. Tropical zone means it remains hot throughout the year, while some part of India lies to subtropical zone, means warm temperate zone, the zone which experience seasons, means experience hot climate during summer season and cold climate during winter season. Means in our country seasons are experienced but not all over India. Only in northern part of India, not in southern part, because southern part lies close to equator. So in this way, latitude influence the climate of India. Due to latitudinal extension, India lies in tropical as well as subtropical region. Tropic of Cancer divides India into two parts: tropical region means receiving hot climate and subtropical region receiving seasons. So as you know, why do equator, near equator it remains hot? Because sun rays fall vertically throughout the year. You have read in class 6. Sun rays fall vertically between tropics. Near tropics, sometime it fall vertically and sometime it fall very slanting. But near equator it falls vertically throughout the year. So that is why temperature decreases with increase in latitude. And Tropic of Cancer passes through our country, so we experience seasons to the north of the part of India lying to the north of Tropic of Cancer. See, these diagrams are explaining. Next, altitude, height increases, temperature decreases. Air is denser near the sea surface, so trap more heat. Air is thinner, moving up, so it remains cold, trap less heat. Closeness to the sea, the part of India which is close to sea, this part experience moderate climate or maritime climate throughout the year. But the part of India which is away from the coast, away from the sea, experience continental type of climate. Continental means very hot in summer and very cold in winter. Relief feature. Relief feature means mountain. Here this diagram shows the direction of mountains or hills in India. Here Aravalli range run from southwest to northeast direction. Vindhyachal, Western Ghats, Satmala Hills, Nilgiri, Cardamom, Annamalai collectively form Western Ghat, bound the plateau from west. This direction of Western Ghat influence India's climate. See it very carefully, because when we explain the seasons of India, the distribution of rainfall, it will help you in getting. So see the direction of all these. Eastern Ghats group of hills bounding India from bounding the Deccan Plateau from eastern side. So they are not just like Western Ghat. Western Ghats are continuous while Eastern Ghats are discontinuous. Western Ghats are higher in height and Eastern Ghats are lower in height. As the rivers flow through this region, they have denuded these hills. So they are lower in height and highly dissected. So all these conditions influence the climate of this part. The weather condition of this part of India varies from the condition of atmosphere existing in western part of the Western Ghat. So must see the direction of all the hills. There are many hills running in different direction in Chota Nagpur plateau side also. And all you know, Himalayas bound India from north and northeast. Also many group of hills bound it. You have read in physical feature of India. Pressure and winds, as we saw, India lies on the way of trade wind, easterly trade winds. but we will see mechanism of monsoon ki how variation in the nature of uh, uh, heating or distribution of this land and water and all these factors change the pressure belts lying to the both sides of India, and it influence besides the surface wind, the seasonal winds. There is one more factor which affect the climate of India, that is upper air circulation. In upper troposphere there is a waves which flow horizontally called jet stream. So jet stream which is found and influence the climate of India will play very important role in fetching the moisture laden winds to India. So they are of two types. During summer, easterly jet stream moving from east in upper troposphere get originated in peninsular part of India, which help in fetching the monsoon and spreading all over India. Easterly jet stream. It is the upper air circulation which blow very fast, blowing fast blowing air horizontally in upper troposphere. And another is westerly jet stream. During summer, this westerly jet stream shift to the north of Himalaya, so it doesn't affect, the wind does not get affected by this as it is trapped by easterly jet stream. So during summer season, this westerly jet, west, it comes from west, so called westerly jet stream. This westerly jet stream shift to the north of Himalaya, but as winter approaches, this westerly jet stream shift to the south of Himalaya, and it influence the western disturbance, about which you will study. Western disturbance is the cyclonic disturbance which originate over Mediterranean Sea. All you know, Mediterranean Sea, very important sea to the north of Africa, south of Europe and west of Asia. There is Mediterranean Sea. A cyclonic disturbance originate over Mediterranean Sea during winter season, and this westerly jet stream, this westerly fast blowing upper air circulation fetch this westerly cyclone, western disturbance, which is known as western disturbance to India, and this western disturbance cause moderate amount of precipitation in northwestern part of India as well as in northern India, northern plain, mountainous areas experience snowfall. Due to western disturbance during winter, northern mountainous areas experience snowfall and remaining part of India experience moderate amount of precipitation, which is very much essential for cultivation of wheat, which is the staple crop of the people of India living in western part. So in this way, pressure, winds and upper air circulation also influence the climate of India. Yeah, Tibetan part get intensively heated. All these we will study in our next class on atmospheric pressure. All of you revise it. That's all for today. Thank you.